Good afternoon. I am Coach Esperancer. I am here with Assistant Coach Theo, who's just throwing everything that I give to him on the floor. And we are bringing you our Week 6 team builder for our match against the Sydney Krookodiles, coached by Sharpino. Looking forward to this match. I think it's going to be a good one. But before I get into that, we have a few roster changes to announce. We have traded our Mega Aggron. That Mega Aggron that swept last week, he has gone to the Cleveland Cavaliers to help Phantom Base hopefully secure their first win. And we also traded away Zoroark in exchange for Magneton. Now the Magneton we instantly dropped and picked up Absol. We got Mega Gallade for Mega Aggron, and then we also dropped our Hariyama for Bouffalant. So very excited to have those on our roster. However, we're not bringing any of those this week. But let's get into what we have from our opponent. The Sydney Krookodiles have the Mega Sableye, the Talonflame, the Celebi, the Bisharp, yeah, that's right, the Suicune, always a threat, the Dragalge, the Krookodile, that mascot pick right there, the Aromatisse, the Uxie, the Armaldo, and the Swellow, which is interesting because he already has Talonflame. And, very threatening team. I think that Mega Talonflame is absolutely going to come, especially since I traded away Mega Aggron. Kind of regretted it when I realized who I was facing this week, because now I'm super weak to all those birds. I don't have that Mega Aggron that I can just switch into anymore. But I think we're going to be alright. So let's get into what I have here. So, starting off, we have Choice Scarf Twilight Gliscor here. You don't normally see Choice Scarf Gliscor. This thing could possibly surprise him. I can get a U-turn off and do some pretty good damage to Krookodile with the Hyper Cutter. Intimidate does not intimidate me. Oh, little man. I have a Vaporeon. Intimidate does not intimidate me because I have the Hyper Cutter, which means that I cannot have my stats reduced. We have Stone Edge. Another purpose for the Choice Scarf here is to try to surprise the Talonflame. Maybe it wants to stay in and do a natural gift ice because he's been doing that move a lot lately. Or maybe he wants to go for a Will-O-Wisp when he realizes I don't have Toxic Orb. Either way, the Stone Edge, should I connect, will take out that Talonflame. We have Talonflame to give my other Pokemon chances to sweep if that comes to it. And we have Earthquake, of course, for stab. It does the most damage against the most things, including Dragalge, the Bisharp. I don't care about no Sucker Punch. The Armaldo, it'll do good work against those. But going on to the next one, we have Chandelier. Lumiere is coming with the weakness policy yet again. We haven't seen him since week 1, and I hope that he's going to be an underground threat. Oh, I know, little man. But this thing right here has 124 in speed, and that is to outspeed a Uxie by 2. Just in case he throws that extra 4 EVs into Uxie, I will outspeed it. And I'll also outspeed the Suicune if it's defensive. That's assuming no speed investment on either of those, except for the 1 point. 1 point speed investment. But we are running the Fire Blast, the Energy Ball, the Flame Charge, and the Will-O-Wisp. The idea here is to try to come in on Suicune, get Flame Charge so I can outspeed, and have the Suicune activate my weakness policy, because if it's defensive I will live to Scald, and my weakness policy will be activated. And once I have the weakness policy activated, if this is a normal, standard, max HP, max defense Suicune with Calm Mind or whatever, then Energy Ball will kill it. Now, if it's a Calm Mind set and it goes for Calm Mind expecting me to switch out, then I can still take a Scald at +1, and I can 2-hit KO with Energy Ball if that's the case. Or if he keeps on Calm Minding, I'll still take it out. But that's the idea here. Fire Blast will take out everything else. Now, the Bisharp will be a problem. That's why we have the Will-O-Wisp. And, you can Sucker Punch me. If he goes for the knockoff, then he'll kill me. That's fine. But I will Will-O-Wisp that thing, and that'll take it down, which will... it'll make it a little safer for Togekiss a little later, and also Mew. But going on to the next Pokemon, we have Scolipede, and the whole purpose of Scolipede here is to try to Baton Pass substitutes into my other Pokemon, or ideally to baton pass a substitute and a Landsat Berry focus energy boost into my Kingdra, which is going to be number 4 here. But this thing right here, we do have enough speed to outspeed the Uxie. And even if he brings in Talonflame, if I already have a sub up, I can just keep on subbing up on the Brave Birds. Now he could go for the Flare Blitz next, but you know, we'll see. We'll play that by ear. But hopefully we can get a good baton pass out into a better Pokemon. So next up we have number 4 here is Bojack the Kingdra. Kingdra is coming back. And this is a Kritra, like I brought in the past here. And there goes my light. And this thing's rocking the Draco Meteor, the Scald, the Flash Cannon, the Focus Energy. With enough speed to naturally outspeed a defensive Suicune slash Uxie. Now, I'm trying to get a speed boost up. I'm trying to get a speed boost passed from the Chandelier so that I can sweep with this thing, because this thing can sweep. Now, the Aromatisse is 2-hit KO by Flash Cannon, so I need to get some damage off of that. Or not have any damage on myself, which is where their sub comes in. Because the Moonblast will do like 70% to me, and that's ridiculous. But other than that, I'll take out Mega Sableye, I'll take out Suicune, unless it's max special defense, and then I'll do pretty close. That's a Stealth Rock, so I don't know. I'm not running Stealth Rock, so never mind that. Now I gotta watch out for Armaldo and Battle Armor, but it's not going to want to take a Draco Meteor anyways. Or a Flash Cannon. Oh, little man. Little man, I know, little man. But anyway, next up we have our Barrier, Amnesia, Baton Pass, and the Togekiss pair that we brought last week. And now, in full disclosure, we play our matches a week behind, which means that by the time that our Week 5 team builder went up, Sharpino and I already had our match, so he has no idea what I was thinking for that. So I can bring this again, and that's the whole idea here. The difference is we're bringing it more defensively because we're going to try to get set up on the Bisharp or the Mega Sableye. And we are also bringing Magic Coat in case he goes out to Suicune to try to roar us. I'll bounce that back out and the Suicune will be roared out. Also, we can Magic Coat the taunt back from Mega Sableye if I think he's going to taunt me. We have the weakness policy to try to set up the +2 attack and +2 special attack. That'll help store power out tremendously. Ideally, we get a Barrier and Amnesia because that will allow stored power Togekiss to come pretty close to the good old sweep. And next up, we have our stored power Togekiss. Pretty much same set as last time, except we're bringing Aura Sphere this time for the Bisharp. We are bringing Super Luck as well because I have nothing on this that's going to be trying to... I have nothing with an added effect, so I'm not trying to Serene Grace anything. So might as well go for the added additional crit chance. And we have enough speed to outspeed a defensive Uxie by 2. Just in case he wants to add the extra EVs into a speed stat from the defensive set. Now this thing will not 2-hit KO the Uxie, and that thing could possibly Thunder Wave me. And I was considering running the substitute instead of the Nasty Plot because of that. However, I declined to do that in case I can't get set up from the Mew. I can at least Nasty Plot and do some damage that way, because this is an offensive Togekiss here. But anyways, little man here is getting pretty restless, so I'm looking forward to this match here. I hope that it goes well. I think my plan is going to work out pretty well. But I'm Coach S-Plancer, this is Assistant Coach Theo. Check out my opponent Sharpino. His stuff will be down in the description below, and we are signing out. We'll see you Sunday Night Pokemon.